The more you gain respect for yourself, the less likely you are to interpret the actions of others as being a sign of respecting or disrespecting you. The confidence and clarity that comes from self-respect allows you to see that other people's actions really aren't about you. In other words, self-respect has an inverse relationship to taking things personally. The more you respect yourself, the less things feel personal, because they're not. Hi, I'm Nathan Harrington, owner and founder of Nathan Harrington Coaching. If you are interested in all things leadership and personal development, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you're notified when content like this comes out. You know those moments when you simmer in frustration because someone didn't hold the door open for you? Or maybe your suggestion during a meeting was overlooked or discounted? Do these moments make you question your worth or respect in the eyes of others? It's a common experience, especially in the realm of leadership, where the desire for recognition and admiration can sometimes lead us down a path of resentment and burnout. The truth, though, might not be what you expect. Consider that the answer to freedom and a real sense of empowerment doesn't come from the respect you're receiving. It's about the respect that you're giving to yourself. Here are 3 tangible ways to increase your own sense of self-respect so that you're free from the confines of needing it from other people. Number 1, embrace and amplify self-appreciation. I'll never forget this thing that my friend Mallory said. Shout out to Mallory Littell. Self-worth is self-generated. See, the journey to self-respect often starts with a simple yet profound step: developing the capacity for self-appreciation. When you actively appreciate yourself, you begin to fortify yourself with a sense of self-worth, which is entirely self-generated. Now, I don't think it's wrong to seek outside validation. We do need that in an important way. We are social creatures and can't exist without one another. However, you can get all of the outside validation in the world, but if you're not able to receive it and generate it for yourself, you will always be at the mercy of the fleeting opinions of others. The challenge is when we go to appreciate ourselves, it's very common for most people to compare, focusing on perceived shortcomings or past failures. However, shifting this focus to celebrating your unique strengths, your accomplishments, and the journey you've taken can transform your perspective. Start by making it a habit to acknowledge your accomplishments and qualities. Did you handle a difficult conversation with grace? Did you meet a tight deadline? Recognize and celebrate these moments. Write them down. This practice not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces your capabilities in your own eyes. Over time, this builds a muscle of self-appreciation, helping you to see that your value doesn't diminish because of imperfections or tough times. Everyone has strengths. The key is to acknowledge and nurture them, allowing your self-respect to grow from these appreciations. Number 2, set boundaries and honor them. Self-respect thrives where boundaries are respected. By yourself first, then by others. Leaders often fear that setting boundaries will make them seem unapproachable or rigid. However, it's actually the opposite. Boundaries show that you value yourself and your time, which in turn teaches others to value you as well. Let's say you've made it a rule not to answer work emails after 6 p.m. to spend time with your family or for self-care. Sticking to this rule isn't just about work-life balance. It's a declaration of self-respect. It tells others that you honor your needs and shows them how to respect you. The collateral effect can be that you become more available during the times that you are at work and with your teams. Ultimately, this usually leads to mutual respect and a healthier work environment. Number 3, Cultivate self-compassion and understanding. Finally, the cornerstone of self-respect is self-compassion. Y'all know this is a big focus for me. Leadership can be a lonely road, filled with decisions that not everyone will like or understand. It's here that self-compassion becomes your ally, helping you to forgive yourself for mistakes and understand that perfection is a myth. When practicing self-compassion, the self-talk that you use might sound like, hey, it's okay that this didn't go as planned. I'm learning and growing from this experience. Or, everyone has rough days. I'm doing my best. These types of phrases should be echoed not only in your thoughts, but also in your conversations. And if they sound a little cheesy or uncomfortable, take that as a sign that there's a big opportunity for growth for you here. Expressing this understanding out loud can reinforce your compassionate stance and remind others that it's okay for them to be imperfect. This mindset doesn't just alleviate personal stress. It sets a powerful example for your team, creating a culture of growth, resilience, and humanity. So, to wrap up, remember that leadership is as much about leading yourself as it is about leading others. The journey to increasing self-respect isn't always straightforward, but it's undeniably rewarding. By recognizing and celebrating your value, setting and honoring your boundaries, and cultivating self-compassion, you not only enhance your leadership capabilities, but create a more authentic and fulfilling life for yourself. So, the next time you find yourself taking things personally or feeling undervalued, ask yourself, is this really about them, or is it a signal to look inward? The answer might surprise you. Thank you so much for checking out this content. Be sure to like and subscribe, and definitely let me hear from you in the comments. What's your journey to self-respect been like? What are the challenges that you've faced? And what difference does it make? Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.